Hello, welcome to our third topic, reconciled by the blood of Christ. Our first question today is, how does Jesus deliver us from the wrath of the law against sinners? So the law is what is right. Sin is the transgression of that law. It separates us from Christ. And so obviously the law it condemns. That's the wrath of the law, right? And how does Jesus deliver us? Well, he was the atoning sacrifice. Through his death and through his sacrifice, Jesus delivered us from the consequence of sin. So anytime that we are tempted to think, oh my goodness, I am such a horrible sinner, I don't deserve salvation, there's no way I'm going to get to heaven, there's no way that God actually wants to have a relationship with me, we can banish those thoughts through the admission that yes, I'm a sinner, but guess what? Christ came to die to atone for the sin of sinners. So it's okay that I am a sinner because I have a very merciful God who will justify, who will pardon, and who will give me the grace to overcome my sin. The text here in the Ministry of Healing, page 161, makes mention of that word that we've been remembering throughout these topics, the word glory. It says, it is his glory to pardon the chief of sinners. So the glory of God, it means to partake in sometimes tribulation, right? To go through suffering. And it also means it is his glory to pardon the chief of sinners. So it means that partaking of Christ's glory, our hope in the glory of God, it means also forgiveness. Forgiveness for us, but it also means that if we're partakers of God's glory, it means that we're also sharing in forgiving others as well. So I thought that was very interesting, this study of what the glory of God really means. Sometimes we just think of all of the wonderful connotations to glory, but sometimes it means that we also have to forgive others, just as we have been forgiven. The second question in this topic is, how does the Lord make our reconciliation with him possible? Well, I really like what the verses say, that we were reconciled by his death and we are saved by his life. So through the atoning sacrifice of Jesus Christ, we are reconciled, we are pardoned, we are justified. We have not to reconcile God to us, but isn't it amazing? We don't have to reconcile God to us. He reconciles us to him, the world unto himself. That is from 2 Corinthians 5:19, as quoted in the book Steps to Christ, page 35. We all either have experienced our parents' patience with us, or we ourselves have been patient with our children, or we have watched a very patient parent who's maybe had a child who was very difficult or who went astray many times, and we have watched how amazingly patient and loving that parent has been with them. Still, no earthly parent could be as patient with the faults and mistakes of his children as is God with those he seeks to save. Again, from Steps to Christ, page 35. So praise the Lord for his patience with us and for his love and for his reconciling of us to him through the death of Jesus Christ.